Hello everyone, Ijoma O'Neill is here again and I'm excited as usual, and I want to talk about business. But before I start, I want to thank you for the comments, the shares and the likes. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Now down to it. What is business? A lot of people don't know what business is. Most of us think that business is transaction. Business is not transaction. Transaction is done in business. But business itself is not transaction. Some of us think that business is a company. A company is not a business. A company is an entity that is registered. So, a legal entity at that. But a business is a profitable system. Did you hear what I just said? Business is a profitable system. Any profitable system is a business. You know what's important to note here by this definition is the word system. Business is a system. Just like the human body is a system of systems. In the human body you have the circulatory system, the digestive system, the respiratory system, the reproductive system, and all of them are functioning together to keep you alive. A business also is a system of systems. You have the marketing systems, you have the client conversion system, you have the lead generation system, you have the client fulfillment system, and you have the accounting or financial system, you have the inventory system. Everything in a business is a system. And if you see business as that, then you'll be able to know what you're doing when you say you're going into business. Because a businessman or an entrepreneur is someone who builds an effective system so that the system will deliver on the promise that he has made. Now, one who is not a business person or not an entrepreneur would want to do all of that by himself. If you're going into business to make clothes and you are the one primarily making those clothes, you're going to wear yourself out. The success of your enterprise will destroy you. But if you go in with a business mindset, meaning you want to build the system that will do that, then your focus will be on building the business. And what do I mean by that? Building the system that does that thing that you want to do. For example, I build a church to teach the message that God has put in my heart, so I don't have to be everywhere the church is. Once I perfect the prototype, the next thing is to plant it everywhere else and train those who will run it. My focus is on having an effective system to ensure that the system continually delivers on its promise. Now, I just use the church as an example. That's the same thing you find in a franchise. If you go to a McDonald's or any kind of fast food franchise, you have the same experience everywhere you go. Why? Because they have perfected this system. This system is the solution. The system works so that you don't have to work. If you can't get out of your business and it continues to function effectively, you have not built a business, you have just created a job that will kill you. So you must shift your mindset from doing the work to building the system that does the work. That's what a business person does. That's what an entrepreneur does. And so you have to focus on developing the skills that will make you effective at doing that. Just because you can preach doesn't mean you can build a church. Just because you can teach doesn't mean you can build a school. Just because you can sew doesn't mean you can build a fashion home. And just because you can cook doesn't mean you can build a catering company. To do that, you must go beyond your technical expertise and develop business expertise. Who is an entrepreneur for real? An entrepreneur is not someone who owns a business. You can own a business if it's given to you as an inheritance. You can even buy a business. So owning a business doesn't make you an entrepreneur. Plus that, an entrepreneur is not just someone who started a business. Of course, every entrepreneur has to start a business, but starting a business doesn't make you an entrepreneur. Just like starting to build a house doesn't make you a builder. Entrepreneurship is a mindset. It is that mindset of the business builder. The business builder. And once you're able to develop the spirit of entrepreneurship, which is the courage to persist through the process, and you develop the mindset of entrepreneurship, and you develop the skill set, then you have become an entrepreneur. And when you become an entrepreneur, you cannot undo that. You continue to solve problems. I want to stop here. Thank you so much. I want you to add your voice to this, and let's continue this. God bless you.